We've been working on this subway system for quite a while now, so I think it's about time we actually make some progress and get things moving. I mean, we've been on this project for about a month now, which is, I guess compared to some of my other projects, not even that drastic. So what we're going ahead and doing right now anyways, is we're building the last surface tunnel on the train station, which is going to be kind of by the bamboo farm. I'll go ahead and show you real quickly. So again, this is going to be the new area that I might build some sort of project on later. Just like that, we have our template laid in for the railways that is going to bring us to the surface when we need to. And then now we just need to put in some rails and make sure that this thing works before we can move on. Now we just got some of the last rails going in. Alright, so let's go ahead and see the first test run here. If you were wondering what these other kind of railway tracks are, those are going to be for minecart with chests that are also going to travel with me wherever I go, kind of so that I can, you know, have some cargo, you know, when I need to bring a lot of resources to, you know, certain build projects and stuff like that, which it looks like is pretty good. The reason I suffocated there is because it's only gonna be a minecart with chest, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Well, actually, we did have a little bit of a problem on this one track. It looks like the way I laid it out is not exactly legal, so I wonder if I can just do something like maybe this, perhaps? There we go. I believe this should work now. Let's go ahead and test it out. See if we can actually get down there. Very nice. For each of these train stations' surface tunnel, we need to build up some sort of building that's going to house it at the top and allows us to redirect it to wherever current build project or area we need to get to. So let's go ahead and hop into a testing world and see what we can cook up. Here we are, everybody. I've spent about maybe 2 hours designing this. So here we have a little bit of a prototype. As we can see, this would be the tunnel here. And then I built a little glass chamber simulating what we have in our survival world with the actual surface tunnel rails. So as we see here, if we go ahead and take this on the way up, this would be kind of like the normal surface rails in the survival world. We would go up here and then we could see a little bit of the building that I have built up. So what do we got here? So basically, inside of this building, we have the minecarts which eventually stack vertically. This will be important later when we have to do, you know, if we have to redirect these minecarts to like an actual project location, this being vertically stacked will be a lot more helpful. And then we can go ahead and take a look at the outside here. So I kind of went for a little bit of a box tower theme thing. I kind of like the block palette I got going on here with these little you know, bits of depth as well. We're using stripped cherry logs, regular cherry logs, and then the spruce accents go pretty nicely with the cherry planks. And then we've got some polished deep slate in the back parts of the wall. This concrete powder wall I will show later why that is useful. And yeah, so I think this exterior is pretty nice. It is not a square, which I kind of was intending it on being a square, but I guess I messed that up, so that's okay. But I think I actually kind of like the rectangle. So basically, let's go ahead and take a look at what's on the inside. So first off, we have a button that will activate these to go down, but we also, making use of this concrete powder wall, we are able to pull this lever and drop down this wall. Now, is this necessary? Probably not, but it's okay. So, yeah, I have a dropping concrete powder wall that goes onto these pressure plates, and then we have some hoppers that bring it over to a chest. And then if I'm in survival mode, I can just climb up this ladder and redo the wall. Now, the reason opening this wall is going to be useful is, as you can see, we can break these deep slate, and then we can just redirect these minecarts to, like, say, a skyscraper. And if we need the resources in the chest, like all the way up there, then, you know, we could just open the door and then, you know, build our temporary rails that go all the way up there. So I think this is going to be pretty cool, of course. And yeah, so I mean, obviously when we build more subway stations in the future, I will probably have like different kinds of these buildings. You know, as we can see, this building is keeping in with the theme of this current extension of the subway system, which is cherry blossom and spruce wood. But if I were to do like mangrove or warped wood or crimson, you know, we could have that theme carry on as well. And I think it's a pretty, you know, nice locator building that, you know, is recognizable, and, you know, I think it's going to be cool. So the next step is somehow I got to figure out how I'm going to write instructions for myself to build this in the survival world. End up starting the first one of these buildings in the main area, where it's going to be the conjunction of these three builds and then whatever next is over there. So I guess first things first is to just kind of deconstruct the track that we already have, and then kind of make it so that it will be ready to be set up, and then we can get to building. Pretty lucky here. So here is the outline, and we got lucky because it is just so close getting to our temporary sorting system anyways. But I think I gotta give this a floor of some sort, so I'm probably gonna do some sort of deep slate tile, but I'm gonna go ahead and get the outer shell constructed of this building. Alrighty, let's go ahead and check what we got so far. As we can see here, we got the walls in, but no roof yet, and I've been working on kind of these railways and how they're going to sit. Kind of just going off of what we built in our testing world. I did do a little bit different on the inside bits, but you know, very much similar. And oh, okay, that was not intended. Anyways, but yeah, I'm really liking how this build is coming out, especially on the outside. How it kind of has these nice, almost stripe looking patterns from far away. And I think this is going to be really good to kind of be, you know, it's going to be a nice looking build. But I am out of time for today, so I might play a little tomorrow. So I guess we will see you there. Alrighty, everybody, it is the next day, and we have just finished our first building here. So let's go ahead and take a fly up and see what we're looking like. Ooh, okay. So as we can see, we have the front area where it would exit if I needed to go anywhere, but it is right behind the storage system. But yeah, we got this little roof design. As we can see, we went for the cherry blossom again on this roof again. And we got these strip blocks in the middle, I think, which has a nice stripe, you know, on the wider side. And then we got these little kind of, I guess, spruce plank bits that are kind of protruding to give it a little more depth and stuff like that. So I think this build is actually looking pretty good. Now, I wanted to showcase my little door at the front. If I were to need to redirect this subway to, you know, go up somewhere, all I have to do is flick this lever, and this entire wall falls down and then gets collected by hoppers in this chest to rebuild when I'm ready. So I think I am pretty happy with this. As far as this little railway, I might as well just leave this exposed for now. And if I decide to do anything with it, you know, I can do that in the future. Everyone, that is going to be it for this video today. I hope you all enjoyed, for those of you who made it to the end. And please let me know if you have any feedback on these types of videos. I think this video might be a little shorter than I was aiming for, but that's just how it goes. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Please let me know any feedback you have on these types of videos. And yeah, I'll see you later. Bye bye.